Hey Scorpio, how y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, my name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm a little tired, so bear with me. Bear with me. Be our guest. Be our guest. This is the second time I sent that song today. So you may be expecting a guest, or you have a guest, or someone wants to visit. And you're accepting the invite, or you're inviting them to stay to be your guest. Don't let anyone um how you extend their stay is something, I don't know. Yeah, don't let anyone extend their stay. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's see what it is that you need to know and who's coming towards you. Clear messages for Scorpio. I am so tired, y'all. I am tired. All right. Clear messages. The number 55 could be significant for someone. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have epiphany, realization, understanding, and awakening. Farewell. Someone is finally saying goodbye to a situation, or someone is also asking for a second chance. They feel like they've changed, or they've done right, or they're doing right. They're purifying their energy. Okay. But they really haven't. Oh, this is you. All right, Scorps. Let's get into what does Scorpio need to know, the untold truth about the person that's coming toward them. What does Scorpio need to know, the untold truth about the person that's coming toward them. What does Scorpio need to know? Hoping. Yeah, you got somebody that wants to come back to you. Waiting, expecting, manifesting. Scorpio, I want to say this could be you. You could be manifesting something, or you could be hoping on something. The masculine energy. You could be a male Scorpio, but some of you have a masculine energy that's hoping. There, if you feel pulled or drawn to this person is really making wishes for you. Like, look at the little wish. Look at the wish. You remember these? You would pick these up when you were out with your parents. Like, was some of you out with your parents? Maybe it was a picnic, or maybe you was playing in uh no, Levi, open space, right? And you may have saw one of those. You picked it up, it blew, made a wish. I know my mother used to tell me, my sister to do that, make a wish. All right. Clear messages. What else does Scorpio need to know about the person that's coming towards them? The untold truth. They too scared to tell Scorpio about it. We have Roman Wild, free spirit, risk, popular, possible, possibilities. All right. So you are dealing with someone who is a risk taker. Okay, the feminine energy. Okay, this could be you or them. Okay, just you're dealing with someone who is a risk taker, someone who is just free. Maybe they're saying that you're free and you're just taking risk out in the world. You're no longer um, allowing yourself to be bogged down in a situation that's no longer working for you or that doesn't serve you. Let me get two more cards for Scorpio, the untold truth. You have one individual that's hoping for something and manifesting, and you have another individual that's like, it feels so good to be free, free. We have despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Wow. All right, farewell is here. All right, so someone is feeling the loss of a situation. They're realizing something is not being. You have the star and the star in reverse in one reading. Give me one more card for this person that's connecting to Scorpio. It's like this person may have had hope in the past, but they may see you as someone that's just, living your life now. All right. And they're not seeing you coming. They're losing hope. They're not seeing you coming because you're out here living your best life, or you're just not allowing yourself to, go toward them. Even if you do, all right, Scorpio. Even if you do want to go toward them, you're not allowing yourself to go toward them. It's kind of what I'm saying. We have distance, barrier, separation, space. Yeah, we have farewell, second chance. Someone is saying no to a second chance. because they don't trust. There's no trust. Like, what do you really want, right? Lust and apprehensive. Like, what do you really want? We don't get along. You don't like me. Clashing. You don't want to listen to me. You don't like talking to me. Pride and clashing and avoiding. Solitary. Somebody's like, no, I'd rather be by myself. I can do bad all by myself. All right. Let's get into it. Let's figure it out. All right, Scorpio. First, let's talk about why despair is here. Why is despair here for Scorpio? The person that's in Scorpio's energy. Why is despair here? Why is despair here for my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful raindrop. All right. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Hmm. Why the Two of Pentacles? When I look at the Two of Pentacles, Scorpio, this person is feeling sadness because their options are low or something. This despair has nothing to do with you. So that ego, the reason for your rejection, like what do you really want? What do you really want? Yeah, that's what this person that's what this despair is. Their options are bullshit. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse, they're saying the truth or something. Hermit, that they gotta go, they gotta stop. They gotta stop interacting with other people. Tell me about those. Yeah, Three of Swords. They gotta stop. 10 swords here. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like what's going on, Scorpio, in your person's energy, that they thought that they can juggle you, they thought they can play games with you, Scorpio, with the roaming wild energy. I feel like you released yourself, you freed yourself from this energy, this person, and they're realizing that the distance is not closing. You're not coming. All right, tell me about the roaming wild for why this person feels this way about Scorpio. Tell me about the roaming wild energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They feel like you may have started new beginnings, brand new beginnings. Yeah, Death card. Endings bring new beginnings. You're healing. Four of Swords, Two of Wands, picking a direction. Look, close your eyes, make a choice. Which direction you want to go in, Scorpio? All right, let's get into it. Who's this person that's coming towards Scorpio? Scorpio, this is good energy. Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Even though they had a lot of hope in the beginning on this situation, they may have hoped that Scorpio that you would come toward them, but you may have released the situation. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and a Judgment. You decided that you wanted to be free. It feels so good to be free. Who is this person that's coming toward my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios? The cards are spilling. Okay. Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you're dealing with possibly a Leo. You got the Strength card. Somebody is doing their best to hold back. All right, Scorpio. They believe something. They have a strong belief in something, but they're holding. They're trying their best to keep control over a situation. I feel like they like to have control, or they do their best to be in control, whether this is of a situation, you or themselves. Okay. Tell me who this person is that's coming toward Scorpio. Who is this individual coming towards Scorpio? Five of Wands. You had the same energy, I believe. May have been a collective, but it could be you as well. Oh, it's the reading that I didn't post, and I lost the end of it, so I didn't upload it. You're dealing with someone who is dealing with a lot of challenges and indecisiveness. Four of Wands when it comes to relationships. They looking like, am I the problem? Like, am I the problem? Is it me? It might be. It might be, sir, ma'am. It might be you. Okay. It just might be. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Why is this here for the person that's coming towards Scorpio? You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Gemini energy, maybe even Libra, strong Libra energy. They could be feeling indecisive about you. Okay. Same about the Five of Wands. This person is dealing with some type of challenge here when it comes to making a decision. All right. And the challenge could be like, should I come towards Scorpio? Should I? Should you? All right. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Cups. This person is someone that could have been like a gaslighter. This person could have been like Prince Charming on meth, right? Not really, not really giving what he's supposed to have gave, right? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Like, although coming in wanting, they come in with an empty cup, right? Not really giving, not really fulfilling, not really being emotionally connected to you, just playing mind games, a player, right? This is why they're in despair, because their options have dwindled, have dropped to practically zero, probably zero. Tell me about the Five of Wands. And it's possibly why they're coming toward you or wanting to come in toward you. Yeah, they're in conflict because they're left out in the cold. They're in conflict because they're dealing with financial hardships. This person is like, the Five of Pentacles is not like, I don't want to say like a beggar, but the Five of Pentacles, like, the point where beggars can't be choosy kind of energy. So they're like picking anything at this point, right? Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands energy. Your person is going 5-5. Remember I said that? This person may be going through some type of change when it comes to things. This person is learning how to give and receive, learning the value of reciprocity. Tower. Yep, this is a lesson for this person. You better believe it. Yeah, because this person is used to taking shit and moving away and getting away with it. Nobody, making them responsible for this. People just like, hey, it's a right, person. It's all right. You could be sneaky and you could lie, you could deceive. It's all right. It's all right. People like, nah, you wear that burden. You wear it. It's yours. You wear it. People are like looking at this person's offer like, I don't know. And then tell you about the Two of Swords. Yeah, this person is in their head, conflicted about being left out in the cold. Two of Swords. Look, Two of Pentacles. They thought they could juggle baby Empress. That's what it was. They thought they could juggle a baby Empress. Now this person is in their head like, should I reach out? Should I contact this baby Empress? Should I contact her? Should I contact Scorpio? This is why they're holding back. The Strength card. This is why they're holding back. All right, trying to gain balance and peace. They may be trying to get some peace with the actions that they took. Okay, because look, they're trying to gain some peace and action with, peace for the actions that they took. Balance and peace with the actions that they took. Being a HOE, a 304. All right. What did this person look what I said. The Empress. Now they got you. They got you all over their mind, thinking about what actions that they should take. But truthfully, no, 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 no beggar. And I don't mean financially. That could be the case too, but we talking about emotional beggar. No beggar. Put it in the comments, Scorpio. No beggar. Get out of here. You played around with the wrong Empress, the wrong baby Empress. Tell me who it is. What is it that this person wants? We already know what this person wants, Scorpio. But tell me what this person wants from Scorpio. What does this person want from Scorpio? The World card, Magician. Ten of Pentacles. This person wants a future with you, Scorpio. They do. They do. They do. They do. They want a future with you, and they're manifesting it. Look at the Star card. What did I say earlier? What I said earlier. They got the hope in the upright and the hope in the reverse, right? Hope upright, despair. Hope in reverse. Star card in upright, star card in the reverse. Because you're not coming. You're not coming. No, you're not coming. Like, no, you learned your lesson, I hope, this time, Scorpio. All right, but this person wants a future with you, Magician, with the Ten of Pentacles. They think about your future, their future with you, and they feel like there's still an opportunity for them to get that with you. This person has a lot of willpower to manifest the things that they want, a lot of longevity. This person feels like they could have had that with you, but they fucked up. Look, you running around here with the Queen of Pentacles and they running around with the Five of Pentacles. thinking they could just talk to you and play with you any kind of way. No, you cannot. You cannot do that to the Queen of Pentacles. She will not let that happen. Right? Ten of Pentacles. Tell you about the Magician. Yeah, Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. This person thinks they can talk you into a relationship or hearing them out, talk you into it. They may try. Three of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yeah, they may try. They may try multiple times. Okay, because the 9 of Wands is a very persistent energy. They may get let down. They may get disappointed because possibly blocked, or you're not connected to them on an emotional way, or you're just allowing yourself to be free. Tell me about the King of Swords. What about the King of Swords? 7 of Wands. This person is blocked. Tell me about they're also defending themselves, trying to find some sort of justification. What is the Ace of Swords? The Magician. Tell me about the Ace. That was the Magician, y'all. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. This person is trying to manipulate, trying to convince you. 2 of Wands. Yeah. This person wants to know, well, hey, look, I'm at a crossroads. Scorpio, help me choose a direction. Which direction should I go in? Or tell the truth about the direction that they went in. Like, hey, Scorpio, I know you think I did this, but I really truly did this. Yeah, Magician, like sleight of hand kind of shit. Like, you think I did this, but I really did this. Oh, okay. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. But like I said, this person really wants a future with you. We got the Moon card. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. This person they had a lot. They had their hand. They're sneaky. They're deceptive. The Moon card and the 7 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. And I say they hide things, right? The things that they shouldn't even hide. They know how they feel about you, but they're hiding. They're deceptive about it. And I feel like we got double sevens. And I feel like they do that because this person may have been talking shit about you with the 7 of Wands, and now they got to defend themselves against the people that they told this shit about. Or they got to defend you when they shouldn't even have to have done that. But this person was being liar, deceiving about what it is that they said you was not doing or you was not capable of. Ace of Pentacles, Hangman, 5 of Swords. Now this person is in their head because they was bullshitting. Excuse my language, y'all. Playing around with your feelings and your emotions, and they mess around and play with themselves. Tell me more. How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this individual feel about Scorpio? Their messages. How do they feel about Scorpio? Their message. How does this person feel about Scorpio? We got the Fool. Scorpio, look, they feel like you're just you're a free spirit. Okay, the Sun card, you're happy. How do they feel about? That was the Emperor and the Death card, along with the 2 of Wands. This person's going to take they're going to go ahead and make a choice to choose a direction. Right now, they're at a crossroads. All right, making a decision about you. They thought they were going to play with you because they were juggling, right? But I feel like this person wants to tell you about, hey, look, I know you might have thought I was going to go in this direction because that's what I led you to believe with the King of Swords, the Magician. But I'm really going in this direction. This is the direction I want to go in. But this person is someone who is defensive. They stand on whatever it is that they're standing on, but they are not being truthful. They're not being honest about what they want in a relationship. They're not honest about what they want with you. Being secretive, being deceptive, sneaky. Okay? Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Ooh, King of Pentacles in reverse. This is an X for some of you. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person could feel like there is no stability in this situation, a relationship. The Fool, because you're a free spirit. You're not giving them that. The Devil and the 4 of Cups. You're not giving them what they want. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. 10 of Swords. Tell me about the Fool. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay. They feel like you're releasing yourself from negativity and turmoil, right? So you're not holding on to this space anymore. You're releasing it. Knight of Wands, yeah, and you're going into directions that bring you passion. I feel like that's what they feel about you. They feel like you're moving into brand new beginnings. They see it, especially with this roaming wild energy. They see that you're moving on to brand new beginnings. Endings endings literally bring brand new beginnings. Tell me about the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. What I said. And didn't we get that Ace of Cups for the Roman Wild? Endings literally bring new beginnings. So all of the hardship that they put you through in a relationship, and they didn't even have to put you through this, right? The hardship that you felt in a relationship, the betrayal that you felt in a relationship, you closing out all of that and you're going toward newness, brand new things, new love. All right, Scorpio, new relationship for some of you. Look at the Fool. Some of you starting a new relationship. Some of you, you're starting a new relationship. You may get maybe getting married. King of Pentacles in reverse. You're not focusing on making having stability with them anymore with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that here? Nine of Pentacles. They may have thought that you were unstable. Strength card, but you're holding on to your stability, your independence. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Chariot. Yeah, absolutely. You're where they thought that they left you or where they thought that you would be is not where you are. All right. They thought that you would be this, not the Five of Cups. They thought that's what you would be. No, you're not. You're moving forward. Empress and the Eight of Wands. You're moving forward. This is not what they thought that you would be in the same position that they in. The same. You what's that saying? The same that you dig for somebody, you digging the same one for yourself. So what they thought that you were gonna leave, they were gonna leave you. They probably left you destitute. They probably left you in debt. They probably left you handling your own responsibilities when it was multiple responsibilities that they put on you when it was y'all responsibility. But no, they thought that you were going to be challenged. They thought that you were going to have challenges. No, you've left that behind. You may have been in that space, but you left that behind. All right, using your wits, using your smarts. What's this? Five of Cups and what? The Ten of Cups. Some of you got up. I'm not really seeing that yet. But so, I feel like it. I feel like it, and this is why I say that. Some of you got up, and it could be because of your community. It could be because of partnerships that you joined. It could be some of that. New friendship groups. Hmm. How does Scorpio feel about this person? The devil. How does Scorpio feel about this person? Clear messages for Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about this person? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you see this person as someone who is working on themselves, mastering themselves. Nine of Pentacles. You see this person as someone who is working on their stability. Oops. Oops. Say it. Oh. You may feel like this person is you see this person as someone that is working on their toxicity, working on their bad habits, whether it's drugs, sex, money. You see this person working on that control, jealousy, possessiveness. You see this person working on it. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, and the Moon. But this person still holds on to a lot. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Or this is you, Scorpio, holding on to a lot when it comes to this person. I feel like you may be looking at yourself as healing from this person, healing from the past, from the situation, stepping away from this energy. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles for how Scorpio feels about this individual? The Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You feel like this person has a lot of potential working on things that the Fool. You feel like this person has potential to work on things that will bring them emotional fulfillment too. But they're holding on to something. You also see this person as someone who is demonic or a devil, or this is how you wanted. You may have wanted to work on building with this person, building an empire, being creative, like creating life with this person, maybe a family. That's something that you may have wanted at some point with this person. What's the devil? But you maybe see this person for who they are, the devil. Hermit. Yeah, you see them. You see them. The snake at the bottom there. A snake there. You see them for who they are. You learned a lot about this person. Ten of Pentacles is here. You learned a lot about them and their family or the people that they're surrounded with. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You feel like this person was trying to trap you, or that's what you learned. This person may have been trying to trap you. Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. But you called that shit out, right? And you got the fuck out of you got out of the way. You got out of the way, Scorpio. Sorry about the noise. All right, Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect moving forward? What can Scorpio expect moving forward? What can Scorpio expect moving forward? Clear messages for Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect? Wheel of Fortune. Expect moving forward. Can I get one more card for what can Scorpio expect moving forward? Your financial situation could change. Or changing your luck and fortune could be occurring depending on where you are. Ooh, lovers. Scorpio, we saw that already. All right. You got the King of Cups. You got another water sign surrounding you. Maybe, potentially. This person loves to talk to you. They have ideas when it comes to relationships, when it comes to two of you. I feel like you're a little resistant. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, but truly evaluate the situation. Don't play mind games. If you don't want the person, move around. But I feel like you might find that this person is someone that you can have some type of stability with if this person is coming around, Scorpio. But like I was saying, you got new love coming around. All right, Scorpio. You have the Wheel of Fortune here now twice. All right, so whatever is coming towards you is destined to happen. All right. So, I mean, I feel like you're going to continue to move away from this connection. For some of you, this might be new, and it still might feel a little heart breaking that you'll be moving away from this person. For some of you, like, all right, I'm ready for brand new, right? But it depends on where you are in this journey, right? And I say that continue to move forward toward whatever greatness, okay, Scorpio, whatever greatness you have coming towards you, because some things are just not meant for you. No matter how much you like the look of it, or how good it smells, or how good it tastes, how good it feels. It's not for you, and that's okay, right? But let's go ahead and get into this last message. Moving forward, why the Wheel of Fortune? Moving forward for Scorpio, the Magician. I feel like what you're doing is manifesting. I feel like manifesting what it is that we want in life is one of the best things that we can do. For some of you, that's writing it down and scribing what it is that you want. For others of us, is praying, right? Praying, making your your intentions known to God about what it is that you want. And I don't mean like the talk in your head. I mean like literally on your knees to God and making your intentions known about what it is that you want. And for some of you, for some of us, God is listening. Right? Page of Cups and the King of Wands. Whatever this person, whoever this individual is, they're gonna eventually settle back, but I feel like they'll still come back forward. Okay, they want whoever you're dealing with or was dealing with, they're realizing that you were the prize. All right, what is the Lovers? Ooh, what is the Lovers? moving forward for Scorpio. Why? You could be connected to a Gemini. You do not have to be. Why the lovers moving forward for Scorpio? The Four of Swords. For some of you, you're going to be healing your relationship traumas. Five of Swords. Yeah, I said it. You're going to be healing your relationship traumas. This could be done in a group setting with the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah. There's going to be a message that comes to you from a King of Pentacles. We got that King of Pentacles up there in the reverse. From a King of Pentacles, there's going to be some sort of communication. This could be this lover. Okay, with the Four of Swords, there might be a moment of silence, but then this person is going to rush towards you. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Queen Empress. All right. You got someone who is interested in talking to you, whether it's this person or a new person. A Scorpio, you got someone who's interested in talking to you and they want a victory. For some of you, this is the same old individual with the devil. I feel like they are trying to heal. I feel like there's something that they need to learn before they come towards you. All right, Scorpio. And if they don't learn it, and you can recognize if the person is still the same, don't go your ass playing around in muddy waters, okay? Don't go playing in muddy waters, all right? Scorpio, do you understand me? Don't go playing around in muddy goddamn waters. Okay? Scorpio, clear messages. You already made it out the trenches. Okay? You do not need to go back. What else does Scorpio need to know in love? What else does Scorpio need to know in love? What else does Scorpio need to love? And like, you got the devil showing up here twice. Come on now. Come on. Come on. No. Don't go back in the muddy waters. Healing family issues. All right. Like I said, this person is someone that you had a life with. King of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. Trust. Yeah. This situation is calling for you to have faith. But this person is being so deceptive. I don't know how you're going to do that, Scorpio, but maybe trusting in whatever's coming toward you. All right. All right. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Can I get one more card for my beautiful Scorpios before we call it a night? Scorpio. All right, we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Yeah, this person just will not let you go. You have reconciliation and religious factors. You and this person, there's something in regards to your moral compass that differs from one another. All right, so there's something different between the two of you, and this could be religious, or it could just be whatever you disagree with that this person doesn't agree with. But it's all over this reading. This person wants a second chance, and it feels like you constantly moving forward, and this person is constantly coming behind you. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna close it out here. You know I love you. Peace.